All right. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Texas Motor Speedway. Jelly Greenland is starting on the pole, and everyone else is looking to be pretty good. Find your guy. Let's get ready to go. We're going to have an 84 lap race. It's going to be quite a long race. Just get right here. We see some B-Man NASCAR on the outside, Duke in third. Quite a lot of familiar faces up front. Although Zach Ryan will be starting his first race pretty far back. Let's get back up to the front as we take the green flag. Right about now. So Duke quickly takes second on the start. And looking back, not going to be too insane on the start. I saw 3 wide back there, but it's not the worst thing in the world to go 3 wide. Lucas Cram takes it 3 wide up here. Although I would be a little bit urgent too if I was behind Jerry. It's pretty crazy on these tracks. All of them. Oh, look at Caden. They go out to go 4 wide. Almost. Oh, that's close. They save it. Caden Atkins saves it going down the back. That kind of slows them down as the top, top 5 kind of pull away there. Take a look a little bit further back. Josh Drake making his way up the middle. Although I think Alex Fletcher is going to get a better corner on the bottom there with Juan Garcia. Look at Born Ready making his way through the field. Man, so good. LW Wright, he's having an okay race. Joe Nemechek, he was starting up there at 6. He's falling back. Jesus Hernandez is just inside the top 20 there. He's doing good. Let's go back up to the front. Duke is kind of falling a little bit as Caden gets around him for 5th. Jerry got around Lucas, so that's interesting. As B-Man NASCAR tries to run down Jelly Greenland. Lucas taking that spot back from Jerry. Okay, Kevin Carter, he's in the top 10 now. He needs a good run to keep his championship hopes alive. As Juan Garcia and LW Wright also get around Duke. Caden going around Jerry. It's a little bit close there between Jeff Burton and Jerry, but they made it through. Take a look at more of like a spectator camera as we can see they're starting to spread out. Very spread out. In fact, last place is about 5 seconds back. I'm not expecting any lap traffic, but there will be quite a spread if we go to a long green flag run. Look at Lucas trying to get around B-Man for second. Man, those 84 laps, that's going to take forever. I think Eric Almirola is getting on the outside lane there, falling back. I think he'll find his spot at around 10th, I want to say. Yeah, I think he's in line 9th, actually. Joe Nemechek is in 10th and trying to hold off Jerry, who's in 11th. Look at Jesus Hernandez getting the run on Duke. But Duke holds his ground as Kurt Busch gets kind of cucked to the outside. Let's zoom back in. That's better. Juan Garcia on the outside. Unfortunate for him. He wants to make his way to the front, just like everyone else. Man, I am not good at this commentating thing, but whatever. B-Man. Did he really go 3 wide? And he's getting shuffled out. As Cade makes his way to second, Jeff Burton is going to try to get third. Most likely will. And it's going to be the race see can anyone run down Jelly Greenland. Kevin Carter making his way into the top 5. There's a lot of isolated battles, no real giant packs of cars. Although Joe Nemechek getting freight trained around, that's kind of sad to get stuck up on the outside and fall all the way back. Frodemar, he's in the top 15, holding steady. Wait, did the 87 get into the wall? He's kind of slow down that back straightaway. He just got drove by the 88 of Jonathan Martin. No, Joe Nemechek will fall in line in front of Demi Bonson. Let's zoom out again to see just how far apart everyone is. Yeah, they're mostly single file, and also we're almost at green flag pit stops, so we'll keep my eye out. Keep an eye out for those. Yeah, words are hard. Oh, actually, let's go back to the leader. Caden Atkins is caught Jelly Greenland. And it looked like he had a shot to get him, but no. Jeff Burton in third, Lucas Cram in fourth. I mean, we have some new faces up front and some familiar faces, too. I think Caden had a shot to get Daytona, but wasn't quite able to get there. 27.3. Last lap was a 27.4. 27.5. I guess that means that Jelly's kind of pulling away here. Oh, but Caden got a good run down the back, I think. I think it's more frustrating for Lucas since he wants to pass the 31 to get the third, but he can't because everyone's just slow in front of him. Can Lucas get a run here? They're going to be just in line. Everybody just kind of following around in line right now. Nothing too extreme going on. As Caden makes his move, he's going to get the lead right here. The outside doesn't have a run. New leader, 20. And Lucas is going to get his third. Are these the green flag pit stops that we're looking for? Yes, they are. Wait a second. Is that a caution flag, guy? Yes, there is. This This is huge. Somebody brought out the yellow. Who the heck? Whoa, there's smoke, and it's going to be Vent Nation. Oh, down the back is Joe Nemechek in Vent Nation. Yeah, Joe Nemechek is probably going to be out of the race. I don't know. They both are not going to hit each other again, and just. I think Vent's fine. He can do good, even if that's a blow in points for him if he doesn't finish good. But wow, a lot of cars on pit road. I don't know the rule of like if you're going to pit road but a caution comes out. So I'm not sure if guys like Lucas Cram, LW Wright, and Duke are screwed to lose positions, but it might just be like that. And let's see who pits. Those are all the guys exiting pit road. As who's that speeding down there? B-Man? B-Man, don't kill anybody. I think he's good. Alright, let's go back to spectator. Pit lane 1. Alright. I think everybody who is on pit road is here to pit. Is that Caden pitting again? The 20's pitting again. Caden Yard. Wait, are they all pitting again? Oh god. Lucas Cram wins the battle off pit road. Whereas Sislak almost got held up there by the 24. You don't want to have an accident on pit road. You just don't. You see Jelly Greenland. He's also pitting too. Vet Nation. He's doing good. He came out in front of the 20. I'm not sure if he's a lap down, but he came out in front of the 20. Let's just fast forward this cycle here up. And that's the last of them. All right, let's get back to live. And finally, who's where? So Lucas Cram is your leader. Kevin Carter second, LW Wright third, Duke fourth, and Damian Blue is in fifth. All right, let's see if anybody is like in the laps down shit. Wait, we all 41 on the lead lap? So everybody is fine. Let's see where Vent Nation ended up in all this. 28th after spinning out. Joe Nemechek is in 36th. So yeah, the guys who were doing good, like Caden, Jelly, and Frodo, Mar, and Jerry, I think they might be a little bit mad since they're in the back now, but you know what? A lot of race left. Let's see what happens. Alright. I'm not going to risk it any further. Let's just see who else in the top 10. Jonathan Martin, Keshawn Richardson, Jeff Burton, Demi Bonson, and B-Man NASCAR. That's pretty good for those guys. And we're back under green. Whoa. Kevin Carter and LW Wright, they almost wrecked out the gate, but that's not going to be good for the 22 as he gets shuffled out of line. Down the back. Is Duke going to make it 3 wide with the help of the 93? That would have been cool, but new leader, LW Wright. They actually are 3 wide back there. Sean Richardson making that aggressive move on the 88. And now let's see if Duke can take the lead. He has the line. Does he have the speed? He's going to get it. Let's just... Oh, wrong thing. Go back to TV1. LW Wright kind of holding it on the outside. He led the lap, but Duke will get the position. Let's zoom out. Spectator style. We have a lot of cars all over the place. Top 5 are kind of breaking. Whoa, we got someone pitting. Who would that be? And it's Demi Bonson. Interesting strategy, but I'll accept that. Well, Damian Blue, he's our new leader. Jeff Burton second. Kashawn Richardson falls to third, but LW Wright's going to get the run to take the next position. And Ox up to 7th. And Born Ready's in 8th. And a couple faces that are new to the top 10. Carter Friesen, Custer Nation. I mean, at least Custer was in the top 10. And then Carter Friesen trying to shake off that 55 curse by getting his first good finish. Oh, wow. From front of him, Born Ready trying to make loads of progress on the field. And here comes Dimmy. He pulls up right in front of these guys. Man. Merging back in traffic is not the specialty of the AI. Let me tell you. We're still green, even if there's a giant pack here. Still doing good. Jake Michael trying to advance to the top 20. Jelly Greenland's there. It's just a big fat mess near the back on these restarts. Let's go back up to the front. Damian Blue is still the leader. And wait, where'd the top 5 go? Oh, Born Ready's in 5th with Carter Friesen not being in 6th anymore. Just kidding, he held the spot from Lucas. Kevin Carter making good progress. Is it still green? Yeah, it looks to be still green. How are the guys like in the way back doing? Like Joe Nemechek is not on pace. And Robbie Gordon's pit stop. Just a lot of shit. All right, let's take a look at those. How far back everyone is behind the leader, though. Vent Nation's also not doing very good, so I guess that wreck did ruin their days, which is unfortunate for them. Let's just keep our eyes on these front guys, even though they're all kind of spread like butter. Oh, man. Let's just jump out here and kind of see what battle there is. Jake Michael going into pit road. This is kind of the unintended side effect of drivers going to the, or not the drivers, the cars, the track being under caution during a green flag pit stop. It kind of fucks up the natural order of a lot of shit. So it'll be interesting to see who makes green flag pit stops, but drivers in the back like Josh Drake and Toad, Not sure if they can win on speed, but they're going to need strategy to move up the field, so I guess they have a chance. It's also possible to lose a bunch of positions. I mean, B-Man NASCAR was mixing it up in the lead earlier in the race, and now he's 35th, so anything's possible, I guess. Yeah, they're still kind of double wide back here, and Jake Michael will merge back onto the track with little fanfare. Although, I know this has nothing to do with anything, but Jake Michael and Vent Nation. Fun. Don't keep those two together for too long. As Damian Blue has extended his lead to a holy shit, that's a big lead. Somebody must have pitted up here to fuck up everything the leaders are doing, since Damian's lead is just too large. Although, if anybody knows what it takes to steal the lead and win, it's Born Ready, as he makes his move for second place. Is it too early to crown a champion right now? Because here you go. The rest of the series is canceled. Born as the champion. I'm just kidding. We'll run all the races and have our due diligence. Man, Carter Friesen in the top 5. I'm so proud of this 55 team for having a good run so far. Man, if only Demi Bonson was on the lead lap, he'd also have a good run too. Oh, they're all pitting, so a lot of green flag pit stops are taking place right now. That will relinquish the lead to LW Wright. No, Bourne and Damien stayed out. So they're the leader still. Let's see. Damian Blue makes his pit stop, and Bourne follows him into pit road. Here comes the everybody else who already didn't pit because I just saw Jake Michael go flying by. Man, now the cars are scattered all over the damn place. Take a look at just the pit road and see the drivers trying not to run into each other. That can happen. And that's also pretty damn dangerous when it does happen. Wait. Born Ready and Damian Blue, they're both fine. I thought they took damage, but they're okay. Let's see our leader coming off pit road now. See if he can beat the drivers. They're still on track. There goes Jeff Burton and Carter Friesen. So unfortunately, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to get his lead back. The thing about green flag pit stops is you don't know who the hell the leader is. Oh, he's right here. Let's see. I think that's our top 10. They're more spread out than ever because of pitting will slow you down as you get your new tires and shit. And I think that puts everybody on the lead lap until everyone starts pitting again. Now Carter Friesen's trying to run down the 31. It's a pretty good 2-car battle for the lead. Let's compare lap times as they cross the start-finish line. We ran a 26.9, 26.8. Gonna need to put in some work to catch the leader, man. So Bourne got around Damian Blue, but there are 2 cars ahead of them. Ox is in 5th, and then we have a whole group here rounding out the top 10. Is that David Stremme putting on a good show? I think that's going to be for position. Yeah. Eli passing Samad Ozcan for 13th, and everyone else. Let's just jump back to the leaders in case anything important happens. Although one thing that I am going to eventually take note of is that 87 car. If you look at his rear chase, those 2 leaders right there, they're faster than him by a lot. And this may be a factor before the race is over if it stays green. So let's jump back to Jeff Burton. Oh yeah. I was thinking whether or not Carter Friesen could catch the 31, and he definitely is. But another thing is, here we go, lap traffic. Oh, the 87 is going to take the low away from the 31. Can they make it by? Oh, the 55. They got around him, but still, it was a little bit stressful watching them try to find their way. Hope that doesn't slow down the. Oh, what the hell? What the hell is this? Did he pit, or is it like? Because I know he's not running a 39-second lap. That's holy shit. Oh my god, that lap car just slowed down the leader. Carter Friesen's going to try to take the lead. He clears the 31, and the 31's going to switch back. Oh my god. That's the thing about racing. It's just not the people you're fighting for position with you have to worry about. I think because Robbie Gordon pitted, he's like a 1 lap down, almost 2 laps down, but has fresher shit than the leaders. I mean, at least the 55 took the lead. That's something not very many people in this league could say. Let's check back with that 87 since things could get hairy with the 21 and the 9 going double file, or heck, if the 87 makes a wrong move in general. And he blocks the bottom from the 21. That's just amazing. Lap traffic right there. All right, back to the leaders, who are not as close as they have been, which is unfortunate because it's not really a battle if they're that far away. Maybe. I don't know. What do I look like, a rocket scientist to you? All right, 30 laps left in this thing. All right, let's just take a look at where everybody is. So Damian Blue in 3rd, Ox in 4th, Bourne top 5. Keshawn Richardson's in 6th with the single file train of Frotomar, Lucas, Carter, Kevin Carter, and LW Wright, all there for the top 10. And then you have David Stremme, Eli Bright, Jonathan Martin, Samit Ozcan, that one racer, Christian Milena, and Eric Almirola. Where's Jake Michael coming off pit road? Demi Bonson, he's fast. He gets around B-Man, but not for position. And Christian Russell rounds out the top 20. Jelly Greenland in 21st. Dukes in 22nd. 23rd is Caden. Custer Nation and Toad Warrior round out the top 25. Ryan Caggiano, Sislak, 59. Alex Fletcher. And Jerry getting freight trained around the outside now. Oof. Juan Garcia got 29th, though. Jesus Hernandez is back here. Josh Drake in 32nd. Zach Ryan doing 33rd in his first start. Not that good, unfortunately. F4 Race in 35th. He's been having a bad few races. Josh Wise in 36th. He was until B-Man made his pit stop. And Vent Nation is off the pace and will most likely fall one lap down to the leaders who are coming. Not in that sense. But the lap times have fallen off a bit. 27.7 is not that fast compared to the beginning of a run. So, I mean, they could just pit instead to get fresher tires and go faster. And Born Ready leads another race. The Unstoppable 9. Man, Damian Blue right behind him. And the top two are going to pit, but Keshawn Richardson stays out to take the lead. I mean, is this a part of his fuel game? Even if it is, he'll have to stay ahead of drivers like Kevin Carter and Lucas Cram if everybody who's still out is on the same page. So, when's he going to come in? Right about now. Kevin Carter, Lucas Cram, they're also coming in. Cade Nat King, Jelly Greenland, and Toad Warrior, they stayed out for that long too. Fucking hell, this camera sucks. Seeing the very busy pit road, how that slowed down Josh Wise as he had to get around Lucas Cram there. I mean, while we don't know who's winning the race, let's just look at this battle between Alex Fletcher and Ryan Caggiano. That Custer Nation comes in to help out Ryan until they get the inside lane working, so whew. I mean, I know all these guys are in the back of the pack, but hey, you gotta find your enjoyment from somewhere. Caden, he came in there and almost clotheslined the 78. These AIs are crazy sometimes. Let's just Kevin Carter is pitting again. I'm not sure if that's his first or second pit stop. So, problems for the 55. Let's just take a look at everybody on the lead lap down counter, and we get heartbreak for the 55. Once again, relegated to the back of the field. As everybody puts in a clock, or clocks in a time, Ox NC is leading the race. Now we're at an interesting predicament. Here's the question. Can anyone make it to the end with the current fuel they have. Heck, is that why Carter Friesen pitted like immediately after he already pitted just to get more fuel? I don't know what these guys are doing, but fun. Even though third place is 2.5 seconds back from the guy who's in second. I mean, first. Yeah, that's exactly what I meant. I know this has nothing to do with anything, but who has the fastest lap? The 20 does. Great job. Have a medal. Let's see, Damian Blue in third. Did anyone move up a lot on these pit stops? Because we have Kashawn Richardson and David Stremme up in the top 5. Eli Bright making some money moves up the field. And Frodemar sitting comfortably in the top 10. Christian Molina, he's up to 11th. Just trying to find out where everyone all is. Lucas Cram and that one racer battling it out. Mid-pack. Zach Ryan kind of trying to climb his way up the field. And everyone else in the midfield here. We saw Ryan Caggiano battling earlier with the 78. 78's kind of ahead now of him, at least. Guys like Jelly Greenland and Caden Atkins, is staying out that long really worth it to them? Maybe not, now that we see its effects. But also, this 87 is holding everybody up, and people are mad at him for doing so. Oh, man. You pick a line, man. Can't just be waving all over the place like a wacky waveable inflatable arm flailing tube, man. Born Ready. Is Born Ready doing the same strategy where he relegates himself to the back, or is he just fucked on fuel? Or did he have a bad pit stop or whatever? It's kind of wonder why the people who have been doing so good are now in the back of the pack. How many guys are in the lead lap again? So we have about 36 lead lap cars. That's interesting. Ox kind of leads us off for now. But if we go to spectator cam, we just see everybody kind of in their own place on the track. I see why people think restarts or when people are more racy, but I think now that there's some giant scare to see who can go the distance on fuel, that might be the deciding factor for this race. That's 7. Let's see. I don't see drivers like Robbie Gordon winning it since they've kind of been 2 laps down for a while now, but he's making it work. He's fighting his way around drivers like Jeff Burton. I mean, you do you, I guess. I saw Jake Michael pit earlier, so I thought he had all the fuel he needed. Maybe not. Maybe it's a mechanical issue. Who knows? 10 to go, and everybody's still in the race. So that means there's still plenty of time for your favorite driver to crash out and finish last because life hates you at every corner. Oof. Whoa. Ox isn't really that fast compared to the guys behind him, so drivers like Damian Blue and Kashawn Richardson, they could take the lead. Things are finally picking up. As we move to, I think, 8 to go, maybe more or less. Here comes the 93 to the top 2 to see when he'll make his move. They have to quickly because his tires might run out and he may have to go to pit road to get more shit. We're sizing up for a pretty interesting ending here. Let's see, Ox, Damian Blue. He's going for second place. Just kidding, he didn't have the run to do a thing. As the even slower 31 car holds up third and fourth as Ox extends his lead. That's fun. Ooh, is he going to get him this time? Damian Blue gets the nose underneath the 31. The 21 makes his pit stop. Wow, that's going to be... Man. So it's like, who's going to make the money stop count? Or can they make it? I don't know. Does the fucking 31 have enough fuel to even make it back to the pits? I think he does, as he really, really wants to get down to pit road. Damian Blue's on pit road, but Keshawn Richardson holds out. 5 laps left in this race. And seeing what we've seen right now, I don't think he's going to be able to make it. His previous lap was a 28.2, which means you're basically fucked and you have to go down pit road now. Kevin Carter ran a 28.2. Lucas Cram ran a 28.1, which means he still has to go down pit road because 28-second laps at Texas are pretty bad. But Demi Bonson already made his ship. But the thing is, I'm not sure if he can make it, though. As everybody on pit road has made their cake. But I'm not sure if they've ate it yet because the race ain't over till it's over. Good news, Cade. Nat Kings are winning. Bad news. You have to pit pretty much right frickin' now. But Jake Michael just cock-blocked you, so... Nope, you still made your way to pit road. Congratulations, you're not winning the race. Oh my god, they're all over the frickin' place. Ooh, too wide off the pit lane. No, the 34 cleared jelly here. Wondering, where the hell... Who's gonna fucking do it? Carter Friesen has to pit again, so... That's not strategy, that's just eternal pain. Whereas, 3 to go. Third. Fuck. Who the hell's winning? Who is winning? Is it Ox? Is he going to be the leader with 2 to go? Because those lap times are still pretty shit. But he's our leader. Jake Michael's a lapper, but this is it. Damian Blue and Ox NC going down the back. After that hectic round of pit stops, this race is at its end, so to speak. White flag in the air. Oh, man. I think Damian has the faster car, but the one thing he lacks is time. Man, from finishing last place in the double points race at the beginning of the season to taking the checkered flag at Texas, Ox NC is the winner of the race. How about that? Let's see. I have a lot of slower cars just limping to the finish. Joe Nemechek, Demi Bonson. Issue! Oh, well, that was something. Keshawn Richardson held his top 5 finish. Eli Bright making some good moves to move up. Let's see. I think everybody finished. Wow, everybody did finish. Only 4 one-lap down cars. I mean, it was probably one of the more peaceful races that we've seen, but still. Great job to our leader, Ox, for winning on at Texas. I mean, I'm pretty good at Texas if you count NASCAR Heat 3 and 2, but I finished 13th, which is my best. But yeah, pretty calm race. The next race on our schedule will not be very calm. It's going to be Talladega with no outside walls. I'll see you all in hell.